Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss sample question paper for class 12 informatics practices. The time allowed is 3 hours and maximum mark for the theory paper is 70. The following are the general instruction. The question paper will be having 37 questions and all the questions are compulsory. Some questions will be having internal choices. In that cases, attempt only one of the choices. The paper is divided into 5 sections A, B, C, D, E. Section A will be having 21 questions like 1 to 21. Each one carries 1 mark. Section B having 7 questions. Each question carries 2 marks. Section C consists of 4 questions and each carries 3 marks. Section D having 2 case study type questions. Each carries 4 marks. Section E consists of 3 questions and each carries 5 marks. And you have to answer all the programming questions based on using Python language only. And in case of MCQ, text of the correct answer should also be written. So let's begin. Question number 1, state whether the following statement is true or false. Slicing can be used to extract a specific portion from a panda series. So in that case, you can see that slicing method means what? Extracting a portion. So the answer to this one is true. Next question is what? The purpose of where clause in a SQL statement is to create table, filter rows based on a specific condition, then specify the columns, then sort the result based on a column. Where clause means what? You're filtering the rows based on a specific condition. So the option B is the answer. Moving to the next question. Identify the networking device responsible for routing data packets based on their destination addresses. So routing data packets means what? Which is a networking device? It is the router. Modem means what? Modulator, demodulator, conversion of digital to analog signal and vice versa. Hub means what? Connecting multiple devices, but it is like not an intelligent one. Repeater means what? Amplifying your signal strength. If the distance between the building is more than 100 meters, we will place the repeater in between. Question number 4. Identify the SQL command used to delete a relation, the other name for the table from a relational database. So you want to delete a table. So what is the command? Drop table, remove table, delete table and erase table. So we have only command is drop table. So option, which is the option A is the correct answer. Moving to question number 5. E-waste refers to software that has become obsolete, wrong. That's wrong. Data that has been deleted from a storage device, wrong. Virus that infect a computer, that is also wrong. Electronic devices that are no longer in use. That's the correct answer. E-waste means electronic waste. Which are all the electronic devices that are of no longer use is known as e-waste. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Which of the following Python statement can be used to select a column name? The name of the column is given, column underscore name, from a data frame df. Df is the name of the data frame. So df dot get column, that function is not there actually. So that's wrong. Option A is wrong. Df of column name, column underscore name. Then df, this is correct. And df dot select, inside that select option is not there. That function is not there. Df, when we are selecting a column, this parenthesis is not used. So the answer to this one is option B. So df, inside the square bracket, you will be giving the column name. If the column is already existing, there is also another method using the dot operator. Also, you can use df dot column underscore name. Okay. That time, just keep it in mind that the quotation mark is not needed. Df dot, when you are using the dot operator, don't use the quotation mark. This way of accessing is only possible when the column is already created, existing one. New one you cannot create using the dot operator. Okay. Moving to question number 7. The plot function of the matplot draws a dash plot. Plot function, what is that? It's not histogram. For histogram, we have the hist function, column chart, column we are having only bar chart, actually bar, horizontal and vertical bar chart. Okay, we have studied, and line chart is the function for the plot. So note this one, note this one, note this one. So while writing the answer, you have to write the option, question number, then the option number, and this text also don't forget to write it. That was the instruction given this time. So don't forget it. State whether the following statement is true or false. In SQL, having clause is used to apply filter on groups formed by group by clause. That's true, isn't it? Having clause is used for giving condition for the groups when we are using the group by clause. So the answer to this one is what? True. True. 9. Which of the following Python statement is used to import? So what is that? Import data from a CSV file into Pandas data frame. That is, from a CSV file, you want to import it into your data frame. That is reading from a CSV file. So what is the function? We have only two functions actually, read underscore CSV and to underscore CSV. Since to underscore CSV is not in your option, the answer to this one is option B. If you want to read a data frame to or write a data frame to a CSV file, it will be what? Data frame name, isn't it? Data frame name df dot. Here you have not pandas library. Here you have to mention the data frame to underscore CSV. That is, you are writing the data frame to the CSV, and here you have to give the file name. Okay. And the entire path also you can specify. Moving on to the next question. What is plagiarism? Plagiarism means what? You are using the copyrighted material without any proper acknowledgement. So option 1 is the correct answer. Option A. Option 1, option A. Downloading illegal software? No. Spreading means information? No. Hacking into computer? No. So option A is the correct answer. Don't think that this text is little bit longer, but the full text you have to write it. Please do take care of that, okay, along with that answer. Question number 11, fill in the blank. Count star function provide the total number of dash within a relation in a relational database. It includes all the what? Count star means it will give the total number of rows, isn't it? It will give the total number of rows. So option D is the answer. Not null values is given by what? Actually, if here instead of star, if you are specifying the column name, it will give all the non-null values. Not null values. In which of the networking topologies do or devices connect to a central point? This is the hint, central point, that is which one? So such as a switch or hub, we know that the central one is for the star. Bus means, how is the bus topology? Bus topology, this way straight bus will be there. In that, individual computer will be connected, isn't it? Star means you have a central hub, to that the nodes will be connected this way. This is star. Tree means what? It is like a hybrid one, isn't it? Hybrid one means you have a star, sometimes this is a hub or switch. So these are the nodes, these are the nodes, and this hub will be connected to a bus. So that is known as what? This will be another star topology where the various, this one will be connected. This is a tree. Mesh means what? Each one will be connected to every other one. So you have 4 computers. Suppose these are the 4 computers. Okay. So this will be connected this way. All each other will be having the connection. So all together they will be connected. Anyway they can move. In Pandas data frame, if the tail function means what? It will be extracting the last rows, isn't it? So is without specifying the optional argument indicating the number of rows. So here we are not specifying the optional argument. What is the default number of rows displaying? So the data frame is having 10 entry. We know that if the n is not, the number of rows is not mentioned, for both head and tail function, it will return by default the 5 rows. Tail will return what? The last 5 rows, and head will return the first 5 rows. Identify the type of cybercrime that involves sending fraudulent emails to deceive individuals to receive revealing sensitive information. You have given the hint that sensitive information, the emails are being sent as a link. So it is what? Phishing. Hacking means what? Unauthorized access. Cyberbullying, you know that bullying through the internet, stalking through the internet, or that is known as cyber stalking. Now, while creating a series using a dictionary, the keys of the dictionary become what? Keys of the dictionary. So when you are creating a dictionary series, D is equal to, you have like A and the 1, comma B. So this is your dictionary. Okay. And I'm creating a series PD dot, I have imported, suppose that is, and I'm passing this dictionary. So what will be these? These are the keys and these are the values of the dictionary. So keys will become what? So how will be your output? A1, B2. So this in a series is what? Indices, and this will be the values. So keys of the dictionary will become what? The indices of the series. Match the following. Okay, you have certain functions or clauses. Max function means what it will be doing. Max function returns the maximum value. Substring means what? Extracting a portion of the string. Other name for the substring, other function, other name, what is that? You can use substr, okay, or you can use mid. Both are the other alternate name for the substring. So it is for extracting a portion from the string. In string means the first occurrence is in the position of the string, it will be returning. Order by clause means sorting the data. By default, it will be sorting what? In ascending order. And if you want to sort it in the descending order, you have to use the keyword DESC. And you have used DESC for another one more purpose, that is for the view the structure of the table, that is describe table name. That time also you can use DESC. So you can see what is the option. We can go with the option is what? Max P is 2. So P2 we are having A and B. Okay. Substring Q4. Yeah, Q4 for both the options. R3. R is what? Actually 1. So option B is the correct answer. Fill in the blank. Boolean indexing in Pandas data frame can be used for. So what is the purpose of the Boolean indexing? Boolean indexing means what? Filtering, isn't it? Filtering based data based on a condition. So filtering. So for example, you have a data frame. So df, inside that you will give, df dot, what is the column name? Greater than, suppose marks. Instead of this column name, I give us marks greater than 90. So all the subject marks greater than 90 will be extracted. That is filtering based on a condition. If this is given, the entire will be given, entire thing will be given true, false, true or false, like that way option. But if this will be extracting the values which are true. One question. Okay, question number 18. Which matplot is best suitable to represent data over time? Data over time, which one is best one? You know that is a line plot, isn't it? Data over time, that is line plot. Which type of question number 19? Which type of network covers what? Small geographical area like single office, building, school, campus. So what is that? A PAN means what? Personal area network, that is mainly for the Bluetooth and all. MAN means within the city. LAN means single office, that is our school, our home and all, small office building. WAN means internet, country to country, continent to continent. So answer to this one is LAN. So we have finished 19 question. Now we will move on to the assertion reason. Okay, so options are given A, B, C, D, and we will just see. We can add a new column to an existing data frame. That is true, isn't it? And data frames are size mutable. That is also true. So what is the answer? This is the option for option A. So answer to this one is option A, and you have to write what? Both assertion and reason are true, and R is the correct explanation of assertion A. That full you have to write it. Next one is based on SQL database. In SQL, insert into is a data definition language. DDL command is SQL is a DDL command. No, sorry, it's a DML command. So this is wrong. And DDL commands are used to create, modify, remove database structures. That is correct. What is that? So what will be the option? A is false and R is true. So option D is the correct answer. Option D, A is false, but reason R is true. That you have to write full, okay? Moving on to section B, 2-mark question. What is a series in Python pandas? Also give suitable example to support your answer. You know that what is series? Series is Python pandas one-dimensional array containing sequence of values of any data type along with that indexes. Indexes can be of any type, isn't it? And it is used for creating what? You can create a series using pandas.series function. By default, the data type is float64. Then else, what else you can see? It is value mutable but size immutable. So all these options you can write it out and you can write an example for a series. Okay. Okay. And what does the term library, or this is an internal choice is there, either A or B you can write. The numbering should be correct. If you're writing going with this one, you can have to write this A. If you're going with this one, you have to write this option as B. Anyone only you have to write. Don't go with the any or both or anyone. Okay. So what is a library? Library means what? It's a collection of modules that is providing functionalities for specific tasks. Pandas is used for what? Data analysis and data manipulation. Matplot is like a two-dimensional library for plotting, isn't it? Plotting, creating the plots. Matplotlib is Python pandas library for 2D plots, isn't it? So that way you have to write it, okay? Next one, again, the definition IPR, intellectual property rights. So these are like legal rights that is used for the creations of the human intellect. And it can be of any nature like artistic, literary, technical, etc. And these rights are needed. Why it is needed? Why they are important? Because they help to prevent the unauthorized use or reproduction of digital content and ensure the creators are fairly using this one for their original work. Okay. And the owners get the credit, everything. So that for that purpose only we are going with the IPR. Consider the string database management system. You can see this is a string. Write the suitable SQL query to extract and display manage. From this, you want to extract this manage from the string. So here it is asked for the query. Okay, it is the number is there 24 in that one. Both you have to answer. It's not an optional one. So both you have to write and ask for query. So the select command also needed. So select. Okay. So you want to extract this portion means which function you can go with, substring or substr or meet, anyone you can go with. Okay, I go with meet or substring, anyone you can go with, both the all are the other alias names. So meet or substring or substr. First, you have to pass on the name of the string, that is the database management system. Then after that, you have to tell that from where to extract. So the position here it is starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, isn't it? M is starting from 10. Okay, so give 10. So 10. And manage means how many characters in manage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after that, comma, 6. Then don't forget this semicolon, mandatory one, okay? So this is how you are extracting it, okay? First you will be, this double quotes is a mandatory, and after that you will say what is the first character position, from there how many characters. Display the first occurrence means which character function, that is in string you have to go with. So what is the query? Select INSTR, okay, don't give full INSTR only. After that you have to give the string database management system. After that, you have to tell what first occurrence. First occurrence where you are seeing base for the first time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, B. Base, though 4 characters are there, you will be only giving the position of the first character, that is B. So what is the answer? So, and after that, okay, so you have to give base. Okay, so and it will be giving semicolon. Okay, this is the query, and what will be the output you will be getting? Base 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer to this you will be getting is 5. Okay, but you have to take care. Even though base is given, you will be getting the answer as 5 only. Okay, you are extracting the position of the base. Okay. What is this 5? You don't have to write the query, only you have to write. I told if the output is asked, you have to write that position. Okay. What is internet and how is it differ from www? This is a repeated question and it's given in NCERT also, textbook. Always this is question, most repeated question. You know that internet means what? Networks of networks, which data can be communicated with globally. We can communicate and exchange the information faster. But www means what? World Wide Web. They are like interlinked hypertext documents that is connected across the internet. Okay. Or you can, this is an internal choice question, or is there, explain the concept of cookies and mention one advantage of using them. Cookies means what? Small text file that is storing our preferences, personalized experience, etc. Website to remember and all. These advantages what? Improve user experience by remembering our preferences, like what is the language, other settings, etc. So that's the advantage. That also you can see in the NCERT textbook, last that chapter, internet and web, you can see that option also. Even the answer key also there, you can check it out. Define the term primary key in a database. Explain how it is different from a candidate key. Okay, repeated question, primary key, all the concept you should be aware. Primary key, alternate key, candidate key, and the foreign key, all should be thoroughly clear. The difference with the example. Okay, and also the SQL constraints, everything should be clear. Primary key means what? Set of attribute that can uniquely identify each row in or in a table. It contains what? Unique value. It should not contain null values. No null values are allowed for a primary key and only one primary key in a table. How is it? Candidate key means every primary candidate key means those are the candidates who are eligible for the post of primary key. Okay, because all the primary, all that unique keys can, without the null values, eligible for, that means those conditions are unique and not null values. So they all are the candidate key. Multiple candidate keys can be possible and the most suitable one will be selected as the primary key. Next one, to health concern, again asking repeated question, eye strain and vision problem. Then you can see that musculoskeletal issues like neck and backache, wrist pain, all those things you can write it very clearly. Okay, any two is enough because only two is answer, but mention the keywords properly. So 1 mark for each one. Okay. Moving on to question number 28. Sneha is writing a Python program to create a data frame using a list of dictionaries. However, her code contains some mistakes. Identify the errors, rewrite the corrected code, and underline the correction made. So you have to rewrite the entire code. Okay, some errors are there. And after that, rewriting, after the corrected code written, I have to underline what all corrections you have made. Okay, so here it is very clearly told using the list of dictionary. She is making the data frame, isn't it? List of dictionaries. So all the method for data frame, creating a data frame, you should be thorough. Here it is asked for list of dictionaries. So import pandas as PD. In this first line, is there any error? Yeah, error is there, no? Because this has to be in small letter. Yes or no? Then after that, you have created the dictionaries one after the other. Yeah, this is correct. There's no problem. Yeah, there's a problem here. You can see the quotation mark. Here it should be single. Opening and closing braces are different. So here also single means here also single quotation. So this is the second error. Then passing to the list, the opening is here correct, but the list means it should be in the square bracket, not this bracket. Data frame F should be capital. So you can see 4 errors you have rectified. Okay, rewrite the corrected code, underline the corrections made. So 2 marks means 4 errors you will be getting. Okay. Rewrite the correct code full, import pandas. While writing that case and all, you should take care of, okay? And underline the corrections, okay? Now, this is an internal choice question. Anyone you can write, A or B you can write. Complete the given Python code to get the output. Ignore the D type attribute, okay? So this is your series, isn't it? So this is your series and these are the index and these are the values, isn't it? These are the values. So here first one is everyone knows import pandas as PD, small letter, okay? And data equal to Chennai. Then after that Chennai, what should come? It should come Lucknow. Then index is given pd.series. So first we will pass on the data. Don't put any quotation mark. Then after that print this. It's small, so case sensitive, write it small letter. I have written looking like a capital one. Don't write capital. Small as you write, okay? That also, entire thing you rewrite it and after that write the corrected, underline it and write the corrections, okay? Don't write simply pandas like, don't write it. Full code you write it and underline there, okay? Now moving on to section C, 3-mark question. Aisha's family is replacing their old computer with new one. Okay, they decide to throw the old computer in a nearby empty field or float. Explain any one potential environmental hazard. So improper e-waste disposal technique. This is always asking every year. So any of the way they are asking. So what is any environmental hazard associated with the improper disposal of these e-waste? E-waste may be releasing what? Harmful substances like lead, mercury into the environment. Okay. That can have the landfills and all to be going then underwater problem. It go to the underground water. So it will affect the environment. Suggest one responsible way to Aisha's family to proper disposal of their old computer. They can donate or sell it to the certified e-waste recycling center. Then describe the importance of recycling in e-waste management because it will be helping to conserve the natural resources and reduce the pollution. Okay. So all these three, 1 marks each. Okay. So you have to write. Write a Python program to create the data frame using list of dictionaries. In this question paper, already the previous one error correction is given. So the method, you can check it out the same way. So you can, this is one way of list of dictionaries, but not always it will be the same thing. So move on to that one, how we will be writing the data frame using list of dictionary. That's this time and all, they are clearly mentioning what is the method you want to create the data frame. Earlier it was not asked. So you should be thorough with all the methods of creating a data frame. Okay. So these are the indexes and you have the 2-column name. So first one is what? First statement what? Import, small I, import, pandas as PD. Okay, below that what should be? First dictionary, D1 equal to curly braces. First column name, what is the column name? Product, okay. Then what is that? Laptop. Then comma, price, second column name, 60,000. Similar way, D2, product, desktop, then the price, 45,000, curly brace. D3, product, monitor, question mark, don't forget, price, quotation mark, 15,000. Then D4, equal to product, tablet, price, 30,000. So all the dictionaries are created for each row. Then what I'll give like D is equal to, in a list we will be creating all D1 comma D2 comma D3 comma, okay, D4 list, okay. Then we are going to create a data frame. The name of the data frame is not given, so we will use df pd dot data frame. So writing time and all the keys and all see clearly. Pass this the D and print df. These all should be in the same line. Here some spacing while writing I have given. That should not be there while writing the answers. Okay, take care of that. Now you are asked to create a panda series using a dictionary, and left column will be your, these are the indexes, and these are what? These are the column names. So it's like again 3-mark, no? So anyone you can write. So which one is easy for you? That one you go. Import pandas as PD, then D is equal to then dictionary. So first one is the Russia, then it's Moscow, the capital. Then after that, Hungary. Then after that, what is it? Budapest. Then after that comes Switzerland. Okay. And after that, Bern. Okay. And after that, you pass what is the S is equal to PD dot series. Here it is series, and pass this D and print S. So this is the method. Now write an SQL statement to create a table named students with the following specification. Okay. So you are asked to create a table. Okay. So these are the column name, these are the data type, and the prime constraints also given. So what is the syntax for writing a create table? So create table. Then what is the name of the table given? Students. Okay. Then first column name is what? Student ID. Okay. Without space. It is of what data type they told? Numeric. Okay. Give it as numeric itself. And it's a primary key. Okay, all the things you have to write, a primary space key, then comma, first column over. So after that comma, then first name, second column, its data type is given, varchar of 20, second column over, last name, varchar of 10, date of birth, and its data type is date, over, percentage, and what is that? Float, 10 comma 2. Then after that, the bracket of the table, this open one, then semicolon. You want to insert the query. So how will I write? Insert into student values, then 1 comma varchar, and the date should be in the quotation mark, Supriya, then sing, date also in quotation mark, 18, 75.5, bracket, normal bracket, okay, and after that semicolon. These are the few tables. Consider the following tables. Table 1, and read the content. The column names are given. 2 tables are given for each one. First table name is employee. Second table name is payroll. So column names are also specified and given. Okay. And you are asked to write the appropriate SQL query. So display department-wise average salary. So this is a hint given, department-wise average salary. So you have to use the group by clause. So how will I use that one? Average salary. Salary means it's coming in which table name? Payroll. So how will I write the command? Select department-wise. So first column name is department Then salary, average salary. So AVG is the function for average salary from where, which table? Payroll. One table only because all the data are from this one only. Then after that, group space by department. Then semicolon. List all designations in the decreasing order of their salary. That is also in the payroll table. Okay, so select all designations. So designation, only that column is asked from payroll. Then sorting order space by salary and how it should be in the descending order. So DESC. Display employee name along with their corresponding department. So here comes like a joining, eq join. We can see, have seen that employee name is in employee table and department is in the payroll table. So we have to join it. So select EMP underscore name, comma, department from which all table? From employee. I give an alias name E, payroll P, okay, where E dot EMP, we'll check it out, which is a common one. We have to equate, no? So equation, we have to see which are the column names. E dot employee underscore ID, isn't it? So E dot EMP underscore ID is equal to P dot EMP underscore ID, semicolon. So this is for the EQ join. Now moving on to the OR option. The same way itself, you have two tables, athlete and medals. And you have to write the SQL queries for the following. Display sport-wise total number of medal won. Sport-wise means again the group by clause you have to use. Okay. So we have to use. So it is in select. Sport-wise means what? First one is sport is the column. And total number of medal means which is the function we have to use, dot sum. And what is the column name? Sum of medals. Okay. That's the column name is medals. From which table? From, I think, medal table. You can check it out. Is there any separate? Okay. It's like sport-wise medals. Okay. Medals is the table name. Okay. From medals, group by what? Sport. Display the names of all Indian athletes in uppercase. So athletes are coming under athlete table. So athlete is the name, is the column name. So and you want to convert it into uppercase. So select UCase or upper, you can use use case of name from athlete. That's the name of the table where Indian athletes, no. So country equal to India. Display the athlete name along with their sports. So athlete name is in athlete table and sports is in medal table. So you have to EQ join it, okay, with along with the athlete ID. So how will I use? Select name, comma, sport from athlete, that is the name of the table. A, I give here short name, comma, medals, that's the second table, alias name M, where A dot athlete ID equal to M dot, okay. Here I have used the small case letter since SQL is not case sensitive, there's no problem. But if you want it, you can write the same, it is better to write the same case sensitive for the column name. Okay, moving on to section D, 4-mark question. During a practical examination, a student Ankita has to fill in the blanks in a Python program that generates the bar chart. This bar chart represents the number of books read by 4 students in 1 month. The table is given and the chart is also given and you want to fill in the blanks only and it's easy to score this 4-mark. The first one is the what you have to fill it out. You want to import the library matplotlib dot pyplot. Don't forget that dot pyplot and all in small case letter. After that, the columns and values are given. Okay. And bar means what? Students are given. So it should be the second column will be books. The column case sensitive. So books underscore read. Then X label. And statement 3 means statement 1, statement 2, statement 3. The some more options are given. You can go through it. Statement 1 means import the library. I have filled the graph. Statement 3 is to set the label for the y-axis. So you know that which is the function for setting y-axis label, y label. Then title, you know that title of the graph you have to give it. What is the title of the graph? Number of books read by students. Okay. So here you have to write number of, number of books read by student in the double quotes. Okay. So these are the answers for this one, and easily you will get 1 mark. Okay. Now moving on to question number 34. This is an internal choice. Is there A or B? Okay. So SQL question. So read the question. You have the table given. Book is the name of the table, and attributes are like book, title, author, and price. You are asked to write the SQL query to display the titles in lowercase. So what is that SQL query? Select. Lowercase means either lower or L case. You can go with title from where? From book. Semicolon. If you are using full capital, go with the capital letter, all the things in capital, no issue. Then display the highest price means what? You have to use which function? Select max price from book. Hope it is visible. Then you want to display the number of characters means what? Which function you have to use? Length. Length. And what is the name of the title? No, that was given. Title from book. Semicolon. SQL display the book code and price in the descending order. Again, select B code, comma, price from book, order by price, DSC. Or option is there. Create a database. Dr. Kavita has created a database for hospital pharmacy. The database includes the table name medicine, and the following columns are there. MID, MID, med name, supplementary, supplying city, then stock, then delivery date, and all. So you are asked to write the output. So select a length of med name where stock greater than 100. Stock greater than 100 is what? 1, 2, 3 are there. So while writing that time, how will be your output writing? This one should be the heading of the one. So length, when you are writing length, med underscore name. Okay. Inside that down. How many characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So 11. Below that, cup syrup, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Space also. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the first one output. Heading, don't forget. Next one, select the med name. So column name is what? Med underscore name. Then where month of del name equal to 4. So 4 coming is what? This one. So what is the med name? Ibuprofen, isn't it? So we'll go. What will be the output you will be writing? Ibuprofen. So while writing the output, the column table heading also don't forget. Here also ask for the column is what? Output is med underscore name. Okay. Where the stock is between 120 and 200. 120 and 200. Between 120 and 200 means what? 120 also included, this also included, this also included, and this also included. All three are included. Okay, between means both the values are included. So all three will come. What all will come? Paracetamol will come, cough syrup will come, insulin will come. Cough syrup and insulin. That is for the third one. Then maximum of delivery date from this one. So what will be your table heading? Max, in the bracket you have to give del underscore date, which is the maximum value in this one. This one, no, month one, this one. This is the maximum. So 223 hyphen 06 hyphen 15. Moving to section E. So you have a multinational company, ABC Private Limited, is looking to establish its Indian head office in Bangalore and regional office, and you have like a 4 department: HR, finance, technical, and support. As a network engineering, you have to solve these ones. So what we are going to do? So distance is given. You have the buildings are given, and you are asking the distance between the buildings are also given. Number of computers in each buildings also, department also given. Suggest the most suitable department in Bangalore office to set up or install the server. Okay, also justify the reason. So the most suitable place to install the server is what? HR department. Why? Because it has the maximum number of computers. Draw the suitable cable layout of wired network connectivity between the departments of Bangalore. So you are asked to draw the cable layout. So how we will draw the cable layout? And this is the layout. So Bangalore office. So just draw these 4 blocks. Okay. After that, so where is the server? I told you HR building. So from the HR building, you go with the star. 2 other building, just draw it. And what is this topology known as? Star topology. Okay. So you have to draw these 4 blocks, and from the server, you connect to join to other one. Don't make it as a closed one. Open it from the HR to each blocks you draw, and the topology also you mentioned there, star topology. Which networking device will you suggest the company to purchase to interconnect all the computers within the department? So which is connecting that one, we will be using which one? Switch. Hub or switch you will be using, switch or hub. Each building which device, hub or switch. The company is considering establishing a network connection between Bangalore head office and Lucknow regional office. So which type of network? So it's the distance is there. So we will be going with the WAN. The distance between this is what? More than, what is that? It is city to city, no? State to state, no? Because different cities are there and the distance is also the given. So WAN is the better one, not within the city, different cities. In city to city we are connecting, so WAN. That's the justification because we are connecting the network between the different cities. The company plans to develop an interactive website that will enable them to monitor the employee performance. Would you recommend static or dynamic website? Why? Dynamic website because it can display the performance data of each employee. Moving on to question number 36. You are given the data frame. Okay, name of the data frame is DF. Print the first 2 rows of the data frame. So how will I write? You can easily write using the print, small letter, print, and DF dot head of 2. Head function is small letters, okay? Display the titles of all the movies. So titles of all movies, that column name you have to do. So print writing P should be small, okay? And DF, how you to display the column? Title T should be capital, then this way, okay? or you can use like print df dot title. Okay, remove the column rating. So df equal to df dot drop column, no? So which is the column name? Rating. So rating. So you have to mention this is a column. So axis equal to 1. Or another method is like you can go with the df dot drop, then rating, axis equal to 1, or in place, comma, in place equal to true. True. This way also you can go. So display the data of the title column from the indexes 2 to 4, both included. So you want to display the value. So for that, what we will be doing? We will be writing like df dot log. Okay. And first, which all are the, both are included means 2:4. Okay. And after that, we will be giving which column? Comma, title. So in here it is give ask for display, give it in print. Rename the column title to name. So rename means you want to rename function. So df dot rename. And after that, this bracket, curly bracket, old column name. Okay. Dictionary method, name, curly bracket close. It's a column, so axis equal to 1, in place equal to 1 mark for each statement, correct statement. Write the SQL query for the following. Display the average score from the test result. So this is a column name and this is a table. So how will I write? Select average, that's a function. And what is the column name? Test underscore results. And that is from which table? From exam. Display the last 3 characters of the registration number column from in the vehicle table. So last 3 characters means which function we have to use? We have to use the write function. So select write, and after that, what is the column name? Registration number, comma 3. 3 from where? From the table, no? From vehicles. Here, no, column name while giving, don't give it in the quotation mark. We are collecting it from the table. Okay, don't give the quotation mark. Okay, Python we use to give the quotation mark for the column name, but here in SQL, no quotation mark for the table name. Display the data. Next one, to display the data from the column username from the user table after eliminating any leading or trailing spaces. So which is the function? So select trim. Okay. Trim is the function. And what is that? Username from users. To display the maximum value in the salary column from employee table. So function name is what? Max. Select max of salary from employee. To determine the count of rows means which function? Count star. So select count star from suppliers. This is an OR question. So either A or B you can go. Again, you are asked with the function, select a round value of pi from two decimal places. So select. So which function for round? Round. The number is given 3.14159 and two decimal places, semicolon. Calculate the remainder. Remainder which function? Mode. Select mode. First number is what? 125,8. Display the number of characters. So which function? Select length of New Delhi. The space is not given between New Delhi, so don't give while writing time. Okay, here there is no table name, so don't go with the table name. Here the value string is given, so I have given in quotation mark. Okay. Display the first 5 characters means which function? You can use the left function. Okay, even if you use substring also, okay, correctly you can use it, but I go with the left function, informatics practices. And how many characters? 5 characters. Then fifth one is what? Display the details from email column in the student table after removing any leading or this one trailing spaces. So select trim of email from student. So hope this is clear. Thank you, students. Take care. Do prepare.